TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing on the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to a double build here this evening on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Tonight we got a very first event here for you on the Full Velocity Racing Network. We have the Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series, the Dirt Street Stock League going on here, the Knoxville Nationals for the Street Stocks going on tonight here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. 60 laps will be the distance of the feature event here, and it's going to be a barn burner. A lot of different paint schemes out there. A lot of guys we are not familiar with here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. And starting on the pole, will be Joey Durbin in the number 12 machine, and Braden Goddard aboard the number 38. It's actually going to be the 812 on the outside in the second starting position. Third starter will be the number 3 machine. That'll be Matthew Seltzer aboard the number 3, and Matthew Withers aboard the number 22 machine. Going to roll off position number 4. Nope, not right out there. We're going by qualifying grid is where we have to go. So here we go. Let's try this again. Joey Durbin in the number 12 machine. That was right. He starts out in the pole with a 23.252. And Brandon Southern aboard the number 812 machine will roll off position number 2. Third starter sees Cody Gilwater aboard the number 830 machine. And his day's bird outside Durbin the 30. That's Brandon Mimic aboard the number 30. Inside row number 3 in the number 79. That'll be Harvey Abrams and Kyle Lingerfeld aboard the number 65. Going to roll off position number 6. Seventh starter sees the number 17 of Christopher Canis aboard the number 17 again. And Kenny Height aboard the number 46 machine. Going to roll off position number 8. Ninth starter sees Matthew Wivers aboard the number 22 and Robert Young aboard the number 5. Rolling off position number 10. 11th will be Matthew Stetzer aboard the number 3 machine. And Daniel Allen aboard the number 14 machine. Rolling off position number 12. Daniel Zabreski aboard the number 75 machine, and Brandon Gutter aboard the number 38, rolling off position 14. 15th will be Jeffrey Baum aboard the 101 machine. We called for 15 cars. We only have 14 cars out there, I believe, as it looks like the number 101 of Jeffrey Baum not going to answer the call here, so we're going to have 14 machines out there ready to take the green flag. Fireworks going off in the background here. The Knoxville Nationals here. The Underworld Dirt Street Stock Racing League, the first time here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, and not to wait to get in store for this. A lot of names I've not seen. I'm going to say I've only seen a couple of these names throughout iRacing area, and I've been around for quite some time, so it's good to see these guys out here. Good to showcase some other names than what we're used to here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. And again, if I slaughter anybody's name, I will get better. Hey, you can even you can yell at me after the races. We're getting ready to go green and flag racing. Phil Lecast not with us here this evening, having some issues there, and everything shut off on him, so he's not going to be here for either show here tonight. Who's scheduled to be here for both shows, not going to be here. So unfortunate circumstances for Phil Lecast. We're going to move back to the Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Tour to 10:15 Eastern Time. They're accommodating, so thank you very much, as we're going to be able to see the Underworld here. It's the Street Stock division here of the evening. And watch these guys go at it right now. Durbin in the number 12 machine is your race leader as he comes off of turn number 4, going to complete lap number 1 of 60, with that number 12 of Sutherland right there in tow. And you got the 830 of Gillenwater aboard the 830 machine, running in the third spot. Here comes the 30. A minute aboard that machine, trying to look to the bottom side, just looking at some different schemes out there. Looks like a bunch of heads out there on the number 30 machine. Can't quite see where that is. A little bit further away camera. Have to get a shot of that here sooner or later. And then you got Harvey Abrams right now running in that 5th spot. And car number 79. And he's trying to lock the load here. So Joey trying to run away and hiding the number 12 machine. H&L on the side of that. It's Bubbles. Bubbles. It is. Okay, I see it now. So it's Bubbles. So Jack informed me to see what it is. H&L number 12 machine. Right now, your race leader with the second place guy of Sutherland running in the bottom to middle portion of the track. So he's got a little bit different groove than the number 12 machine. Like I said, it's a little bit different. My voice is still not as high pitched as I would like to get to. Still healing. It's still doing what it's doing, and it's definitely a little bit harder to announce with my announcing voice and different things that are going on. So going to be straight shooting at you here tonight. Is Durbin going to lead this field right now? In car number 12, Sutherland still running in the second spot. Third is Gillenwater aboard the 830 machine. And now finally, it looks like Abrams is going to look down to the inside. There we're going to see a battle there. The ESPN number 79 machine down to the inside of Brandon in the number 30. They're side by side for the 4th spot here. Already completing 10% of the race so far. We have 60 laps here, so we're going to say 10%. We're going to say 10%. It's not actually 10, but it's pretty darn close. So that extinguished there. So single file is the way of the land right now. As we continue to motor on here, just looking at where everybody is running on the field. So much, pretty much single file so far. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the Full Velocity Racing Network. Don't forget a lot of things coming up here. Again, following this race, we will have the Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Touring Series. That will follow up at 10:15 Eastern Time, and I'll be on the call of that one too. Jack is graciously pushing the controls here tonight. For the Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series, the Knoxville Nationals, watching these guys go around, and so far the number 12 machine has led the way, leading 8 laps of the 9 there of 60. Here the H&L number 12 is Sutherland running in second, still trying to track him down, about 2.5 car lengths back, but he's got a pretty good gap between himself and Gillenwater. And then the number 830 machine running in that third spot. Fourth is Mimic aboard the number 30. He has had some challenges from the 79 of Harvey Abrams, but Abrams not able to get by. We look back here, Christopher Gunnis aboard the number 17. Right now running in the 6th spot. 7th is Robert Young in the number 13 machine, trying to get up through the field too. And then Kenny Height aboard the number 46, the Fox Racing number 46. See the Fox logo on that machine. Running right now currently in the 8th spot, and Wilbur in that number 22 machine. Looks like the M22. Matthew doing a fantastic job right now, running in 9th and 10th. Right now is Lingerfeld aboard the number 65, the gold. Number 65, love the look of that car, as he's right now running in the 10th position. So single file the way of the lane, looking for a battle out there. There's no real battle going on out there. Just talk about the Full Velocity Racing Network and what's going on here. Definitely a lot of special thanks out there to the race fans that are watching on YouTube, Twitch, and even Facebook Live here this evening. All 3 avenues of adventures here with the Full Velocity Racing Network. So you can get us some star donations. If you like what you see here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, star donations go a long way. Who will be the winner of the star donations here tonight? We've got two shows, count them, 2 shows to get some star donations in. Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Touring Series has had 0 stars over the last 3 weeks. And we'd like to see that streak break. Hey, heck, why not the Dirt Underworld Series? Let's get some stars for these guys. Let's feel the love for these guys here, and give some star donations. Also, you can become a supporter of the Full Velocity Racing Network for just $4.99 a month. So I recommend becoming a supporter, because some great things coming on here for supporter only here soon on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Gotta say hello to Mike Ross out there. He was chiming in with the Sunglass Dude out there. Mike Ross, normally watching us here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Like I said, if you're not a follower, we're only right now 1,225 followers away from 10,000 follows. So become a follower here tonight on the Full Velocity Racing Network. We'll put that up here as our quest for 10,000 right now. Currently, it's sitting at 87% completion. We're sending that out there. So if you're not following us here on the Full Velocity Racing Network, make sure you do so. Make sure you give us a like, give us a share. Let everybody know that we are live and in charge here tonight, as we're on lap 17 of 60. And these guys are staying single file here. And definitely rather interesting, Jack, to see a Knoxville race just get single file like this.
Yeah, I think this is probably the first one I've ever seen.
And normally we see a lot of side-by-side racing, and that doesn't seem to happen right now, as these guys pretty much have stayed single file. Don't want to cause a wreck. They want a great TV debut. Looks like a little damage maybe on that number 46 machine of Kenny Height. Definitely got some damage to the front of that car. But these guys staying single file, not pushing the issue. Like I said, Durbin in the number 12 machine, the H&L number 12. Right now, your current race leader, and he's probably got 5 car lengths. That's .883 on the track over Sutherland, Brandon Sutherland, and the number 812 machine. Definitely as it keeps continuing to grow. And then Cody Gildenwater aboard the number 830 machine, 1.7 seconds back. And Brandon Minnick aboard the number 30, he is exactly 2.7 seconds back. And then you have Hardy Abrams at 3.3 seconds back. And then you go 6 seconds back to Christopher Canis aboard the number 17 machine. So these guys are strung out. We're not even halfway home, and these guys setting a pace here. Last time by 23.950, fastest on the track, and that belongs to the race leader, and that is Joey Dugan aboard the number 12 machine. Trying to find out a little bit of background on these guys. It's, like I said, it's the first time they've been on the Full Velocity Racing Network. And I don't have a lot of background on these guys. They're going to have 3 big shows here as they're racing. I implored you to come and race with these guys. This will be fun. Looks fantastic. Looks like a grand old time. As I was down there listening to some of the guys that worrisome. Do you let off at this track? That was worrisome to me. It definitely is different in a street stock. But letting off, you don't really want to let off even with a fixed setup or even an open setup for that matter. You don't really want to let off with a street stock. Modifieds might be a little bit different. I mean, you're usually right up on the bars too. So I think you got to stay in this throttle, and the quickest way to be faster than anybody else is get those front tires straight as possible coming off the corner and get that power to the ground. And so far, that is what that number 12 machine has done. As now he is 1.749 ahead of Brandon Sutherland in that number 812 machine. So what do you guys think so far? I know some of you are out there tuning in here. Make a comment on the Full Velocity Race Network. No star donations so far. Are you going to let us be skunked here tonight with star donations? Remember, folks, they go a long way, and it's a good way to hear your name out there. Mike Ross, the only one commenting out in the chat box. Mike, doing the smiley faces with the sunglasses. Can anybody else that's listening to us here on the Full Velocity Race Network, let us know you're listening. Let us know what state you're from. Are you being quarantined from New York? Definitely 31 states right now. Indiana was just added to that today. Jack, guess I can't go see you now. Unless you're Cuomo, you could go see it for 24 hours and be perfectly fine. But now Indiana quarantined from New York.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, 31 states we can't go to. 31. You know, I believe Michigan was took off the quarantine list for New York, though. Fantastic, right? Oh, Jack Truan starts it out there. Who's going to let Jack win the race here tonight? 50 stars. 50 stars for Jack Truan. Anybody else can top him. Right now, Jack Truan, your race leader here. We got 33 laps left to go. Is anybody going to best Jack Truan out there? Roger. Yellow flag going to come out. So we're going to restack and repack the field. Roger Schultz out there, senior from Ohio. Hello, Roger. I know that you're on the quarantine list. Don't expect to see you. Humberto Gonzalez, Durban all the way. Ethan Bradford, Iowa. Hey, this is what I like to see, folks. Don't be afraid to come out there in the chat box and say where you're from. Hey, it's great to see that. Alaska out there. Fantastic. Rubber duck for the win. Woohoo. Tennessee for Corey Walker. We're going to take a look, see here, the J-Mac Journey, J-Mac Strong, instant replay, and as Jack was saying, something going around 16 minutes. 16 looks like an 17, excuse me, looks like an INCA car. No fenders on that car needed. That's not good. So we're going to see, as you've probably already seen here, just watching, I haven't seen it, 38 got sideways, man, he just pummeled the outside wall on the back straightaway, yeah. Definitely did. This tore up car. Never like to see that. Glad everyone could join us here. Lap 27 of 60 here at the Knoxville Raceway. The Knoxville Nationals are brought to you in part by the Underworld Dirt Series, Street Stock Series. If you want to get involved, hey, look them up. The Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series. Look them up. They're going to have 2 more races here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. So on iRacing, you can come race with these guys, and definitely going to have 2 more big shows here. Here comes one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see if we can play. So Jack going to do the green flag here when the lights go off. Yeah. Trying to figure out what is going on here.
Bring something new to the show, guys. I don't know if the chat's going to work. I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to work, honestly. It's just
Green flag.
trying something new. We're going to see what happens, guys. So fire that chat up. Let me know you're here. And I'm going to try to figure out where.
Go ahead. As Jack hitting that, we're looking there and seen Ty BTV come across our creative studio. For some reason, he may have made a mistake to come over there. I'm not 100% positive what happened there. So hopefully you guys are still tuning in here. Obviously, we're still live. Hold on just a second. I want to get to so I can see you guys. $17 another wreck as we are halfway home. Let Jack show the replay, and I'm going to try to work on this. Not sure what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna know. Okay, he's the rubber duck, RB Abrams. Hopefully Trevor out there listening as he just messaged us too. Trevor Fitz. Trying to get involved in the very next series that we will be running. So it looks like we're going to stack these guys back up. See Larry Miller out there joining us here in the chat. Welcome. Welcome to all 18 viewers. Let us know where you guys are from. If you haven't let us know where you're from, we have Jack Truan winning the Race of the Stars here, 50 stars. We're not going to be skunked, at least for this series. Again, welcome, folks, to the Underworld Dirt Street Stock series from the Knoxville Nationals, per se.
Green flag.
As the green flag comes out there from Jack Truan, the head control guy, here for the Full Velocity Racing Network. Joey Durbin and the number 12 machine setting the pace like he has been here the last 30 laps. Sutherland running in the second spot. Third is the 30 machine of Gillenwater. Gillenwater looks down to the inside there trying to find the traction, the forward bite. And that number 30 machine can't do anything with it so far. The bottom just not there. That number 30 machine of Mimic trying to hold on there. Now running in the fourth spot. Here comes that number 46. of Kenny Height. He's down to the inside of the rubber duck. The rubber duck is Harvey Abrams in the number 79 machine, but Harvey going to be able to hold on to the fifth spot, telling him not so fast. You don't want Kenny by him here as of now. He's going to do a high-low switch. He's going to look for the fourth spot there. Trying to get around the number 30 machine. Now settles back into line in that fifth spot. Here comes that number 830 down there, testing the apron of the Speedway here at the Knoxville Raceway. That number 830 of Cody Gillenwater. Right now running in that third spot. Here comes the number 30. He's looking to the outside. This mimic aboard that number 30 machine. Is yellow flag going to come out here. Another Hard Motorsports yellow flag here on lap 33 of 60. The 17, a ping pong ball here tonight. Oh, we have a turtle. I thought we were going to have 1 point here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Yeah, hi, Larry Miller. Glad that you can join us here on the iRacing portion here. You're watching that wreck here. You've been watching there. They were all jumbling there. The number 10, the number 17 machine here with the dirt street stocks here at the Knoxville Raceway. If you like what you see, like I said, on the Full Velocity Racing Network, don't forget to give us some star donations out there. As we get ready to lock and load here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Big doubleheader here. We have the Mighty Modifieds coming up next of the Midwest. Not the Mighty Modifieds of the Northeast, but the Mighty Modifieds of the Midwest. They're the INCA type modifieds, UMP modifieds, whatever you want to call them. And get him Spaz. Waz out there. Who's Spaz? Who's Spaz? Got to fill me in. New league for us. Daniel Allen, get on it. Is that Spaz, Wes? Didn't get a chance to talk to the guys like I wanted to here tonight before we went live. Oh, Sutherland. All right. So green flag, green flag gonna come out here. Jack Druin makes the call there. His Durbin, I didn't expect it that time. He kind of paused on me to get me there. As here comes that number 830 down to the inside. Guess what? We're gonna go right back to yellow flag here. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Not sure what caused this yellow flag. Whistle it. There shouldn't be anything in the background. Oh, nice. Yep, Daniel Allen did throw the yellow flag, so it had been caution here on lap 34. They're allowing some wave around, some guys having black flags. Hate. Okay. Does Kenny hate? See, we have a guy up here in the Northeast that's actually got the same name, and it's the Height. Like, all right. So yes, okay, we appreciate that there. Whoever correct us, thank you. I can't see it this time, but Jack out there monitoring that chat box. So Kenny Haight, thank you. Like to get these names right, so if I'm mispronouncing them, make sure you let us know. Either Jack or I said, well, myself, I can't monitor right now because everything kind of went on the haywire, but we appreciate it. That goes a long way.
Just slap him.
Yeah, you can slap me later.
Green flag.
As the green flag comes out here, number 13 again, or the number 12, excuse me, your race leader. And then you have Sutherland, Gillen, Water, Mimic, and Abrams. Your top 5. Not sure why Tonis is the scored the race leader there in car number 17. He is not the race leader. I don't know if you see that on your side or not. I'm thinking he got an extra wave around he probably shouldn't have gotten. Yes. The number 18, number 12 machine, the H&L number 12 of Durbin. Right now, your race leader. Sounds like I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Having all kinds of issues. Hopefully that worked. Shouldn't have the feedback that I was just having. I had it on minimum. We checked that out just a tad bit there earlier. It sounded better, but now too many things going on, so I apologize for anybody that had all that feedback. Hopefully that won't come back up. As yellow flag can come out. I believe the number 38, Goddard, going to maybe be involved in this one. I see him a little bit slow there on the bottom of the speedway. I think he got a little bit sideways all by his selfie. I don't have a selfie stick here with me tonight. I think I smashed it on the ground when Phil said he wasn't going to be here. So I had to break his selfie stick, so he's going to have to buy a new one. Oh, you got one. I figured he'd have to buy his own. This time. It's a penalty for not being here. What do you think, Jay?
You broke the gold-plated one I bought?
No, you still. I thought you had that one.
I gave it to Phil.
Well, he'll have to replace it then. You don't deserve a gold-plated selfie stick.
He probably he scraped the gold off of it, thought it was real, and tried to go sell it.
It was fool's gold. Hopefully. Yeah, because they deemed it not real gold. Unfortunate for Phil. So he got a double whammy here tonight. Oh, that sucks. So we're on lap 38 of 60, 22 laps left. Got to have a favorite out there, folks. Let's see who your favorite is. Chris Barnes, you can find them on iRacing. Just go to the Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series, and you can find them there. Or you can also go to probably their Facebook page. I don't know if they have a Facebook page, but you can find them on for their series. Like I said, the Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series. Get involved. If not, just leave me a message. I'll send them your name, and that way they can get a hold of you. Just leave me a message on our Full Velocity Racing Network page. I'll make sure I do so for you. We always want to see a lot of people get involved here. Yeah, the 17 still said not the leader. We know that. It has been fixed. See, they fixed it. Now back to the number 12 machine. Yeah, the 30, yeah, doing almost up against that wall as he was really sending in there. Cody Gildenwater aboard the number 830 machine was doing a full send there. Now we're going 3 wide for the second spot there. A 30 down to the inside. Ooh, I thought he was going to go around where that number 30 machine is. Mimic aboard the number 30, trying to do everything he can. He hung on to it, though. Holding on to the 4th spot is the rubber duck. Harvey Abrams right now running in the 5th spot. And number 812 now, Sutherland right now rolls into the 2nd spot on the outside of the speedway. Here comes number 830 down to the inside. Gildenwater battling side by side. The battle of the triple digits up on the 2nd spot there. Is 830 down to the inside. Cannot get that forward bite off the corner so far. But I believe the bottom should come in here later in this event here. We got 19 laps remaining as Durbin and number 12 machine H and out number 12 just pulling away once again. He has been so strong all evening long here at the Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series. The Knoxville Nationals version of that is Sutherland running in the second spot. It looks like the number 38 down to the inside again. Really slow on the speedway. As that number 830 machine running in third spot, he is in hot pursuit there, trying to get up to the number 812 machine of Brandon Sutherland. But he's got a rear view mirror full of that number 30 machine, Mimic. And then you got Abrams and Haight, and that number 46 machine down to the inside, trying to go side by side with the number 79 machine of Abrams. Abrams right now holding on to the fifth spot as Haight trying to dive it back down to the inside of him there to the middle portion of the track as they come off of turn number 4. And number 79 still going to hold on there. And Abrams doing a fantastic job holding on to the top 5 as Durbin still pulling away. Yellow flag going to come back out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Another Team Hard Motorsports yellow flag here established in 1995. We're going to slow them down, restack and repack the field. We're going to go to a J-Max Journey instant replay. Jack having a little bit of trouble finding the instant replay. Hey, I've had that problem too. Quite a bit. More often than not. Usually it's a magical shock debris. Somewhere. Well, Goddard is throwing the yellow flag. So he actually manually threw the yellow flag. He was down to the inside, so yellow did come out for due to the admin. Not sure what he called the yellow for. So getting ready to go back to green flag racing off of turn number 4 at the Knoxville Raceway. Turn number Phil. It's a Phil turn. That's the only turn he can make.
Green flag.
As look at that 830 down there trying to wrestle the top spot away. There's a little bit of bump in there to the 12. As Durbin going to the outside, some more bumping. The 830 grinding on the side, a little bit of love showing to the number 12 machine as they come down the back straightaway with the 830 of Gilton Water to the race lead. The 12 dropping back. The number 30 down to the inside. And that is Mimic aboard the number 30 machine, trying to do the same thing that the 830 did. He's going to slam the door shut on the number 12. As Durbin right now going to the outside, trying once again to get around the 830 machine. He's trying to protect the top shelf of the speedway. Oh, they stuff it into the wall. Lots of contact. Around goes the leaders, and there's some carnage over there. The 830 and the number 12 machine had a lot of contact, a lot of love over there in the corner. No love lost between those two guys. As the number 830 gets the worst of the stick, Gilton Water. Durbin right now, and the number 12 machine going to get his position back because of the yellow flag, though. But it's going to put him back to the race lead. It goes to the last complete lap, I do believe. Take an instant replay at that, and the 830 was giving him no room up front. Had a little bit of contact there, and they got into the wall and continued on there. And a lot of things transpired after that one. 830 getting the worst end of that one. At number 12 gets his spot back as it goes back to the last completed lap. A lot of contact, folks. What do you think of that one? So once again on lap number 45 of 60 here in the A main. Should be the number 12 machine, I think, of Durbin. Yep, the number 12 of Joey Durbin, the number 12, H&L number 12. Then you have the 812 of Sutherland running in second. The Rubber Duck, Harvey Abrams running in third. Fourth is Robert Young. Kenny Haight aboard the number 46 machine, running in fifth. Kyle Lingerfeld aboard the number 65, running sixth. Bronowski aboard at number 75 should be running in the seventh spot. The scoring diamond completely goes haywire again on this side. Seeing some angry faces out there. Don't like angry faces here on the Full Velocity Race Network. What would you be angry about? What would you be angry about?
Please tell.
Why would there even be an angry face? It's all about happiness. Why would you be angry about watching iRacing?
Green flag.
The iRacing flag, green flag comes out. Again, a battle for the top spot. This time between Sutherland and the number 12 machine. Sutherland tried to the outside, now high-low switch maneuver down to the inside. He watched a little bit of maneuvers from the 830. Oh, they're getting right up in there, more rubbing. They're running side by side into turn number 3. The 812 drifting up the track again. Sutherland trying to wrestle that top spot away. He's going to do so this time by at the line and give it to Sutherland so far. Now, he pulls a slider up there. The 12 not happy with that. Yellow flag going to come out. And they're going to slow these guys back down and restack and repack the field here. Again, like I said, we're watching the Underworld Dirt Street Stock Series, the Knoxville Nationals. And we're finally getting some rubbing. We're getting some hard-nosed racing here in the Street Stocks. A full fender frenzy. And, man, we're going to have to see what brought out this yellow flag. The number 17 in the 3, I believe that's his fourth yellow of the evening. He's been involved in like 4 yellows, I should say. I don't know who's at fault, but he's been involved in 4 yellows, so it's tough either way. I believe they're going to give that to Sutherland. That's a line.
The angry face is because Phil's watching.
Oh, Phil is watching. How was he watching with no internet? We know. Oh yeah, that's right. He has a cell phone. Forgot about that. Everybody's gonna think we sound salty, Jack. Including Phil. Phil probably thinks we're salty.
Phil knows we're salty.
The yellow flag remains to be out here. Got some time maybe to think a little bit of our sponsors here to make things happen. Hey, folks, I know somebody that is live. It's Ty BTV. He's live right now, the official streamer here of the Full Velocity Racing Network. Check out Ty BTV. Looks like he's got some new logos and a new look. So that's going to be fantastic. So see what Ty BTV has got to offer. Tyler Blankenship, man, he's got an awesome sim. You can't forget to thank Hard Ass Racing Motorsports, I should say, for the official yellow flag. iRacingOnFlag.com, 3D Racing, JMax Strong, it's not for the weak, Locked In Syndrome, BladeNote.com, Simple Whip Solutions powered by nerds. And you have South Texas Speedway, Milner Design and Media, Sheffield Graphics, Cyber Thunder, iRacing Dirt Painters, and TDRRacing.net.
And the green flag.
iFlag, as you said, heard it said, the green flag coming out here is the 812 again. The Sutherland comes there, pounding the rear bumper, that number 12 machine of Durbin. Durbin now going to take back over the race lead, and the 812 not happy, and he gets stuffed up into the wall. That number 12 machine now your race leader here with 11 to go at the line. Nope, 12 to go. We're going to go back under yellow flag conditions here. Yellow, yellow, yellow. So yeah, Wes Fleming out there. I'm talking about Sutherland and Matthew. They're brothers. Wonder if the 812 gets his spot back. He should. He's going to get his spot back. Didn't complete a lap, folks. That's what happens. Don't forget, folks, star donations go a long way. Hit the little star button down there. You can become a star center here. Good way to get your name out here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Also, don't forget down there is the supporter badge too for $4.99 a month. You can always support the Full Velocity Racing Network for $4.99. So appreciate you guys if you do any of that. I still appreciate you guys if you're watching here. It's awesome to see a different league out here. Awesome to see some different viewers watching the Full Velocity Racing Network. Like I said, not 100% here. Voice is still cranking from a couple of races at my local dirt tracks. So my voice was killed by Saturday evening. Could hardly hear me anymore. I've never had my voice go so south on me. I don't know if it's because I've been broadcasting a lot lately. It was gone. It was completely gone on Monday. Single file away the land. We got the green flag out, as Jack would say. Dude, we can't even get a light fill out there. He's watching, but he doesn't even like it. So the number 12 machine now back down to the inside again, battling out, duking it out. There was Sutherland. Sutherland on the outside there in the white and yellow numeral number 812 machine. Then you have the number 12 of Joey Dubern down to the inside there, the H&L number 12, trying to take over that top spot again, as it is Sutherland so far. It's staying to the outside. Slide job by the number 12. Back crossover maneuver by the 812 of Sutherland. Put him back to the race lead. So it's Sutherland, Durbin, Young, Abrams, and Haight, your top five right now, as these guys trying to battle it out. We were single file for the most portion of this race, but we're starting to see a lot of passing going on. As right now, Robert Young running in the third spot there. In the number 13 machine. Here comes the number 79 to the outside. That is the rubber duck, Harvey Abrams. Abrams to the outside. Once again, trying to get the cushion to work to his advantage, putting that right rear right up on the cushion. He gets a whale overrun down the back straightaway, but ends up ending there as the 13 and slams the door shut on the number 79 machine. And the 79 says, I'm going to try to ride the wall like Dirt Track Racing 2. That's not going to work like Dirt Track Racing 2 grab bag simulations. You go faster if you're on the wall, but here, you don't go faster at the Knoxville Raceway. We almost go 3 wide there. Here comes the 46 of Kenny Haight. And then you also have Kyle Lingerfeld aboard the number 65 machine. Those guys all duking it out. That is for 6th on back. I should say 5th, 6th, and 7th. Those guys all pretty tight together. But let's go back up to the race lead. And Sutherland right now, your race leader. But here comes that number 12 to the outside, trying to make it side by side. With the yellow flag going to come out. I believe it's going to be Sutherland back to the race lead. We'll see what brought out this most recent yellow flag here. Didn't see an admin clear this one. So you got to see that on the Insta replay. So don't forget, folks, coming up next will be the Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Touring Series at Lima Land. That should be a fast and quickie there. So Sutherland, Durbin, Young, Abrams, and Haight, your top five. 10 cautions so far. 7 laps remain. we're going, like I said, 15 minutes or so. Well, about 20 minutes. We'll be at the Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Touring Series at the Limeland Motorsports Park. Some good racing going on there. Need some guys hitting that going to race over there. It should be rather interesting. Who doesn't like Limeland? Limeland is fantastic. It's great for smashing them up. I've seen some great races there. So for a very, very small track, Limeland puts on some pretty good shows, even in those modified cars, which I have a hard time handling. So Sutherland going to pace the field here, waiting for the iRacing I flag.
Green flag.
As Sutherland gets it and puts that loud pedal down. The number 12 machine running in that second spot. Third is Robert Young. Harvey Abrams running in the fourth spot. And Kenny Haight aboard the number 46, running in the fifth spot. As here comes that number 12, the H&L number 12 machine, really trying to close up on the rear to go on board with the number 12. Here, the Sheffield Graphics onboard camera as he goes down to the inside, trying to get around the number 812 of Brandon Sutherland. As Sutherland right now holding on there, 5 laps remaining here at the Knoxville Raceway. And here comes the number 12 slide chop through 1 and 2, but the crossover for the 812 prevails there. As they come down the back straight away, can the number 12 throw another slider here in 3 and 4, or is he going to hold off just a minute? Looks like he's going to hold off. He's going to the outside. He is getting a whale of a run there. Coming off of turn number 4, here comes Sutherland and the 12 of Durbin. They're side by side at the race line there. Give that one to the 812 with Sutherland. Well, here comes number 12 sliding the back up. Crossover by the 812 again. Puts Sutherland back to the race lead. And he comes down that back straight away into turn number 3. Durbin trying the outside. Young right now holding on to the third spot, trying to gap himself. And he's doing so over, now it is Dylan Waters. Yellow flag going to come out here as lap number 4. I thought lap 3 was going to go up there. So what is that, 3 points? 3 points. Leaner and Turtle over there. It's 4 laps remaining here to complete this race here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. Again, folks, you can see the planning going on. '46, the rubber duck. And the rubber duck, I should say. So that'd be 8 and the rubber duck.
Most people sleep on the porch, though. You think I'm joking, but seriously, most people sleep on the porch.
Could have some chat going on. Yeah, gonna have some chat in the background. 8 is showing a black flag. Phil was out there saying my phone data sucks. I live in a dead zone, but good to hear my partner sounding better. Just sucking it up, Jack.
Yeah, never mind. I can't say what I think on here.
Yeah, probably not. We got to keep it to at least, I don't know, PG. Is that what it's called? So black flag for the number 46 down on pit road. That's Kenny Haight, and that number 46 machine as the iRacing I flag
Green flag.
comes out. That's the number 812 machine of Brandon Sutherland again. Once again, assumes the lead here with 3 laps remaining. And number 12 of Joey Durbin running in the second spot. Third is Robert Young. Then you got Brandon Mimick aboard the number 30 machine in the 830, already back up to 5th. Cody Gildenwater aboard the 830 machine, now battling out for the 4th spot. Popsicle sticks up in the air. 2 more trips around the speedway for the number 812 of Brandon Sutherland. As Joey Durbin running in the second spot, still trying to track him down. Does he have anything left in the tank there? Does he have another kitchen sink back there? The throw at that number 812 machine. Yellow flag going to come out. We're going to throw a monkey wrench into the fray again as that number 12 machine and everything that was going on there. Let's slow him down, restart.
We got another turtle.
Another turtle out there.
17.
and has been changed back to double file restart. 17 involved in yet another yellow. Green and
Oh,
white checker
wow.
extended.
He went airborne. He hit the 22 and went 50 feet in air.
I guess he did. He went higher than the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame. Man, I don't know what kind of score you would give that. That was pretty good landing. He stuck it there on his roof.
He's got to get at least 2 or 3 for that.
Yeah, definitely got to see that. Blade No Motorsports out there says, say what you think, no balls. Sam. Sam, I am. Do you like spam? What's that? Yeah, higher than the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame. Wes out there saying he's been in 5 cautions. Number 17. That's tough. I think he may have. I think he's had it though. The number 17 gave him a 10. He has parked it for the evening. Number 17 behind the wall. Done for the evening. He put a fork in it. The field's restacked and repacked here. Single file the way of the land here. A little bit of bumper tack going on. The iRacing I flag
Green flag.
comes out. Loud pedal down here for the number 812 machine of Brandon Sutherland. Can he hang on? And here 2 laps remain. Or is there going to be another quick yellow flag here to put it to the last attempt? And the green-white checkered finish. They come down that back straightaway. Dive it off into turn number 3. And it's the number 12 machine going to the extreme outside. Durbin trying to do everything he can. Now looks it down to the inside. We're going to see the white flag. The next flag should end it here. The number 25 of Sutherland trying to hold on as it comes down into turns 1 and 2. The number 12 once again gives him a little bit of a bumper shot there through 1 and 2 down the back straight over for the final time. It is Sutherland, Durbin, and Young, your top 3. Here comes Durbin down to the inside. Oh! Slams it into the side of the number 812 of Sutherland. Sutherland power moves out. Heath gives the door back. It's going to be Sutherland at the line to take down the win here. The Knoxville Raceway, the Knoxville Nationals, presented by. I guess that was your cue. Presented by. Okay. The Underworld. There's 3 stock series. Trying to get Jack more involved every once in a while. We got him to say green flag. Thank you so much here on Full Velocity Racing Network on the call. Appreciate you tuning in. So we're going to take a brief pause for the cause. Hopefully, I have no admin rights over here in the Discord. Get an interview with our top 3 drivers on the Full Velocity Racing Network, and then hurry up and make our way on over to the Lima Land Motorsports Park for the Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Touring Series. That should be a barn burner. We'll be right back at you here in just a few minutes. Welcome back, folks, to the Full Velocity Racing Network. We're going to interview some of our drivers here, the Underworld Dirt Series at the Knoxville Raceway. Been able to catch up with Joey here, driver number 12, H&L number 12 machine here this evening. Joey, a fantastic showing for you, second place. I know you've had some battle wounds here tonight. You were definitely racing it up with a couple of different drivers up front there, the 830 and the 812. We're definitely not leaving any fenders left on your car. But tell us a little bit about your race here tonight.
Man, it was going good at the beginning. It's about like lap 32 when the caution started coming out. I had like 3-second gap about every time there was a restart, and then it started roughing me up a little bit.
Now, how much, Joey, does that get you out of your groove? And all those yellow flags, it looked like you were having you had a pretty good groove going on out there. You were starting to pull away. You had a huge advantage over there. But how much of the yellow flags and guys getting up underneath you, definitely knocking on you, how much does that get you out of your mindset or even your focus for that matter?
I mean, really, I wasn't worried about it because I had 3-second gap and I was steadily pulling away. So I figured if I was running my line, I'd be all right. But they were sliding all the way up the track and they were knocking me into the wall and stuff. So I just had to work around it.
I'll bring home a second place finish here tonight. If it was about 5 more laps, the green flag, do you think you had anything there for Sutherland?
Yeah, I only needed one more.
All right, Joey, before I let you go, give you that microphone. The floor is all yours. You can think or would like to think here tonight, live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
I want to thank H&L, Jamie Massey, Lane Phillips, Keith, family for letting me do this, Pops for watching, and all the rest, my stepdad for watching, and whoever else.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bring home second tonight, driver of the H&L number 12. That's Joey Durbin in that number 12 machine. He's going to take it down there. I don't know if we got Brandon Sutherland up here or not. We're going to make a call here to Brandon. Brandon, you there? No Brandon Sullivan here, the race winner here tonight, but we got an interview, Joey. So that's good here tonight. So hopefully we can work on that for the next go around here for the Underworld Dirt Series. But I guess we're going to call it an evening here, Jack. I know I got to make my way over here, double build here tonight. Our other announcer kind of kicked the bucket there on the internet services. So gonna have to make our way on over to the Full Velocity Racing Network Modified Touring Series at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Stay tuned here for another rendition of the Full Velocity Racing Network coming your way here in just a few moments.